And just like that, the next episode has begun. Welcome back to Fran Bow. I'm your host, MegaShadowFist. This is like a video game, this is like a commentary. Last left off, we were, I guess, trying to build a clock a little bit, eh? Depending on how much content we have left, this might be the finale. I don't think it is. I think we'll have at least one more episode after this, and then it'll be the finale. Of course, you know, if I keep talking like this and wasting time, then we might end up having, like, 3,000 more years. It's kind of like, you know, like Princess Riveting in the World of Hurt, right? Like, the game was supposed to be like 50 minutes, right? And my Mega Breaks with ended up taking 3 episodes, and the final episode was like freaking like an hour. So it was like an hour and 40 for me. That's how much time commentary adds, especially if you're like me and you combine Pull Interest's key with Itward's gift. Sometimes things just don't work. Okay, actually, hold on. Open you up. The cat tubby has a keyhole. Let's go ahead and use. There we go. I didn't know that it could actually work like this. There we go. Whoa, whoa. I wasn't expecting it to come to life like that, but sure. Oh, what just? Oh, okay. So the door opened. Now we can't exactly go into crazy mode right now, so we can't examine everything. So. I believe we already examined all this, didn't we? Didn't we? I believe we did. She said something about the slipper. She says something about this. Imagine next. Natalia figure. Oh, wow. That's actually, if you don't know, I talked about this before, but the people who made the game, Killmonday Games, is a husband and wife team from Sweden, and Natalia is the wife of the duo. Yeah, she did the art and everything. Natalia Figuerca, I don't know. Killmonday G, Imagine X. I can't, what does that say in the far left? It says September 29th, I think. I'm a little, actually, because of the way that, like, I'm set up right now compared to back at home, I'm a little bit farther away from the computer screen than I was back then, so it's a little bit harder to read, actually. Just a little bit. Okay, so what do we have here? We have a alien, a couple UFOs, a little seed. She's gonna turn to the next Johnny Appleseed. She has a little stuffed bear. Not much to say about this. It's a very like 1950s style like alien actually. Kind of reminds me of what's the game called? Destroy All Humans. Have you guys ever played that game? I only played. There was one for the Wii. I forgot what it was called, but it took place in the 1970s. I don't know. I was never like, yeah, okay, update required. I get it. We can set up the update later. Frickin' Windows 10. Thank you very much. To ride the choo-choo train is the best. Actually, another question: have you guys ever rode the choo-choo train before? I've actually ridden on a train once. If you guys go to my Twitter, actually, it was about a month ago. I went on a train ride and I took a couple pictures and everything. I made like a Bucknell reference. I was like, let's hope that Lad Russo isn't on this train. But actually, the big doll my daddy and I built together. I was like, actually no, actually let get on the train. That's actually a very ugly doll. I don't want to lay on this bed ever again. That's the thing about the 1940s, though, right? Like, everything from the 1940s is so creepy. Like, you go back and you see, like, old, like, Mickey Mouse, like, mascots and everything. It's like, why? Why did they think any of this was acceptable? My lovely kitty, I love these pictures. Or maybe we've just gotten softer as a society to the point where things that were considered normal now are just creepy, but like because everyone from like the 1940s was super tough because, you know, they just were, like everything was perfectly okay back then. That's always a possibility. I will accept that. What? Can I go back in the room, please? I'd very much like to go back in the room. We don't want to examine this just yet. Because if we do, then I don't know. Let's see, so we have a drawing. It looks like Fran and Mr. Midnight. I painted this one, it's Kitty and me. Why Mr. Midnight is upside down? Who knows? This must be Mr. Midnight's bed, I presume. Mr. Midnight's bed! I can almost hear him purring. Except if he did. You'd be kind of crazy because he's dead. Yeah, I'm no tact, Mega, no tact. Yes, I get it, no tact. You know, you gotta rip up the Nutcracker stands on guard. You gotta rip off the Band-Aid real quick, okay? You know, it's really not part of the grieving process. It's really not part of the grieving process. It's just being kind of, oh my god, we have so much stuff to examine. This is actually kind of ridiculous. Have I talked about this before? Like, too much to examine syndrome? Yes, I have talked about that in the series, where, like, there's so many things to examine, and it's just, I don't know. Let's look at this. What? Wait a minute. What? Oh, so we need to match things up. Okay, so this is like this looks like a bathroom to me. So is there, like, a toilet, or... The door to the dollhouse! Or, like... Oh, okay. I'm gonna keep this little piano to play lovely melodies. Yeah, to play lovely melodies and also to frickin', like, snap your finger. This is Tesla, and he likes to play with energy. Nikola Tesla. If you don't know who he is, I feel very sorry for you. Let's see here. This one is Albert. He likes relative things, as in Albert Einstein. No, what's the other, no Thomas Edison? Yeah, I guess Tesla wouldn't like to be in the same room as Edison anyway. I robbed this painting from one of my friend's dollhouse. Theft is bad, Fran. I don't know if you know this or not. Stealing things is... Oh, we can... I don't know what to do with this stuff. Like, legitimately. I don't like to drink sodas because my tummy gets mad. We got a soda bottle cap. A KMG. I don't know what that's supposed to... Oh, Killmonday Games. Okay, never mind. My mother drew this flower for me. That's actually a pretty nice flower, legitimately. Let's see. Is something back there? What is that? I feel like that's actually a hint to something. We're probably gonna need to combine something with that. I got a little pine cone guy. Oh, we can... Huh? Why can you go there? Can you go there, Dolly? You can. Okay. Can you go, like... I have no... I rescued the queen from my dad's playing cards. Why'd you rescue the queen? Or, I don't know. I don't get kids, ladies and gentlemen. I don't, you know. Last time I tried talking to a kid... I don't know. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Just a regular scarf doing what regular scarves do. Oh, that's okay. For a second I thought it was like a dress or something. I don't know, like a jacket. Because it's like... Because, like, there's a scarf, but there's like a ribbon on. I don't know. My lovely peach dress for sunny days. The code for when it's windy and cold. That's a very old-fashioned dress. Not even like 1940s. Like, that kind of reminds me of, like, I don't know. We have like a freaking Heidi over here. The summer dress, it has a big button. Reminds me of Heidi. Let's see what we got here. The shoes, they like to cover my feet. Actually, I remember having like a... On VHS, it was like an old version of Heidi. I'm not quite sure when it was from, because like when I was a kid, I couldn't exactly tell. I couldn't exactly guesstimate when movies were made. It was probably from like the 90s or 80s or something. I had it on VHS. I just remember like hating it because like she ended up going to like I guess England to like London and she had like this cousin who like really wanted to be with her, but like every time that she wanted to leave, like the cousin would have like a freaking like breathing attack. Yeah. Back when I was a kid, I was like, oh man, why are you making Heidi stay there? But actually, in retrospect, I think actually I kind of understand why the adults kind of made her stay there, even though I need to watch the movie again. I don't even know if we still have it or not, and I can't exactly do a quick reference because I'm not at my house right now. But okay, we got a couple balloons. Balloons in many colors. Red, green, and purple. Actually. We'll save that story for later, I suppose. I will take my sleeping bag when I find Mr. Midnight. You already found him. He's in the grave. He's dead. Hello? Don't look at me like that. That doll can look at you however it wants. Okay, we got a lunchbox. My school case. I may need it. School case? What's the difference between a school case and a lunchbox exactly? It's like a school case, like a backpack for like, I don't know. My tiny sock for my tiny feet. I guess it's just like a regular backpack. It looked like, no, this must be a lunch. Is this a lunchbox or a pencil box? Like, it has like that old-fashioned lunchbox look to it. Ew, it has cat hair all over it. I won't lick it. Why would you lick it in the first place? Oh, maybe that was a hitbox for the lollipop down here. Okay, what about this then? Okay, we can't exactly examine this. What about this?
Lots of candy in the jar.
Okay, I actually wanted to examine the books, but I guess we can't. Yeah, we can't. It's all part of the same hitbox. Okay, we have a little mannequin with a hat here.
My summer hat, it doesn't fit anymore. My head is too big.
Is it too big now? Because last time I checked... Yeah, she actually does have a pretty big head now that I think about it. We have a magic conch.
I don't believe we can hear the ocean in the shell at all.
Hey, well, you don't actually. What you hear is like your blood vessels, I believe. Or is that just a myth?
I use this mirror to see my beautiful face.
Wait, did we have like... Oh, this must be like the friend that we like stole the doll from, I guess.
This is Alice from school. We like to play together.
She kind of looks like Alice from Alice in Wonderland a little bit. And this game kind of does have like an Alice in Wonderland feel to it a little bit, actually. I wonder if that's supposed to be like a nod to that or something.
She tells me stories about a wonderful land she visits sometimes.
When was this taken? Because like she looks a bit younger than like the 10-year-old friend that we know. Anyway. Let's see what we got here. We can't exactly examine the flowers. A rose by any other name is just as sweet. Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo? Oh my, we still have stuff to examine too. Let's see what we got here.
My lovely kitty, I love these pictures.
We can't even look at these though. Okay.
I promise I'll find you even if I have to do it all over again.
I wonder if that's supposed to be like, okay, we're gonna go into like crazy conspiracy theory territory right now. Oh, looks like, it kind of looks like she's like, not exactly fishing, but...
I love this picture, Mr. Midnight. He looks so confused.
Cats always look confused, man. Like that. No, they don't always look it depends.
Mommy and I ate peanut butter and jelly sandwiches that day.
Actually, one thing I find interesting about that is, apparently peanut butter and jelly, that's pretty much only like a North American thing. Like a lot of people from Europe, whenever they hear about peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, they find that to be like the weirdest thing in the world. I didn't know that, but it's one of those things. I don't know, like I guess it would be like hearing about like a salt and pepper mustard sandwich being like a common delicacy somewhere. You know, if you are from a country, you're viewing this and you're like, oh, you know, it's perfectly normal. You just don't understand because you don't eat. No, I don't know, but I'm sure someone out there probably comes from a country where that's actually a delicacy, and I actually inadvertently offended them.
Time for my cuckoo clock.
Inadvertently offended them, but you know, I don't know. That just doesn't sound normal to me. Just saying.
The doll likes to read a lot. I know because I taught her.
Oh, so even back when she was a kid, well, she was an only child though, so I guess it makes sense.
Crayons, lady, gnome, teddy, ballerina. Yes, all in its place.
And we have a little lamp here. So I guess that looks like everything in this room. What about, oh, can we examine the bunny? No, we can't. I think I tried that and that's how I ended up going here last time. I have a Velocus. I don't know, Kamolas.
Ah, Kamola, nasty creatures.
Yeah, Kamolas, because Velocus are the white ones. Okay.
Excuse me, is somebody down there?
I don't frickin'... What voice should I give this tree? I kind of like it, because like I see like giant talking tree. It kind of reminds me of the Great Deku Tree from Ocarina of Time, and it makes me want to give him the wise sage voice. But we already gave that to somebody. I don't exactly remember who we gave it to. Oh, we gave it to the great ant guy, whatever his name was. Just give like the generic same old voice that I've been giving everybody. Yes, I am somebody. Yeah, talk like this, sure.
Hello, have you seen a black cat?
No, I've not seen a black cat, but I do see a black thing eating from me.
Eating from you? I think it's a Kamala. Are you alright?
No, not really. I don't feel very well. I feel sad.
Well, I may be able to help you. I got rid of a Kamala once all by myself.
Really? That sounds promising. I'd love to be happy again.
I'll see what I can do. Don't worry.
Okay, so we need to get some water on the Kamala, I guess. That's what we need to do so we can become a Velocus. Let's go ahead and leave. Now we're gonna play like a stealth aspect, right? If we go out here, Aunt Grace is gonna like kill us. Or Aunt Grace, Aunt Grace, Aunt Grace. I tend to say Aunt Grace in this game, even despite the fact that I usually say Aunt. Is that Fran? Is that like her eyeball thing?
What a big eye! What are you looking at?
I think that might actually be Fran. What is going on right now? I don't understand at all. Like, we go outside and clearly we're not in the same house that we were at in chapter 4. Like, we're like floating in the middle of the sky here. We have this giant thing staring at us. Aunt Grace was somewhere around here, and there's a key.
Ha! A key to unlock things that are locked!
Oh, did we examine? Yeah, we did examine that. Okay. We still have this picture, actually. There's, I think this one's supposed to be Aunt Grace, and this is supposed to be Lucia, but if my theory is correct, this is actually Lucia, and this is actually Aunt Grace. They just switched roles because of crazy, kind of sounds like a plot to, like, not really Game of Thrones. Like, that's not really like a Game of Thrones plot. If that was a Game of Thrones plot, they'd be, like, instead of actually switching wives, they'd end up, like, killing one or the other, and just, I don't know. Let's see, let's get out of here. Exit, please. Exit. Let's use a trackpad. It's alright. Okay, so we have a couple like lamp things here, which we can't exactly do anything with. It's alright. Alright, well we can't do anything with either of these. So what we need to do is go into one of these doors. Is this unlocked automatically? I mean, there's like a lock there, but like
Door 105, it's locked, of course.
I want to see if any of these are probably this one, if any of these are actually unlocked automatically, or if we need to use the key for all of them.
Hello, is anybody living here?
No, no one's living in there. No, my voice cracked.
Hello, door 104, open please. Door 103, ew, it's so bloody.
That's probably the one that we need to go into. The bloody one. Because why wouldn't it be? Okay, so let's use this on 105 first. I wonder if this is like a one-size-fits-all key that like works for all of them. It probably is. Alright, let's go downstairs. So much stuff to look at.
I don't think that's appropriate, miss.
I'm sorry, but I need this key. There are many doors that I wish to unlock. Tell your friend to be nice and open his mouth.
He won't. He never does. Besides, his teeth are reinforced. It'd be hard to get that key without his permission.
Reinforced teeth? I see. I'll see what I can do to take the key then.
And who are you, if I may ask?
Goodbye to you. I love how, like, in this game, you can just be, like, an absolute, like, jerk to everybody.
Well, I'm Fran.
Nice to meet you, friend. I'm Roberto. Welcome to Mabuka's Den.
Mabuka? Who's Mabuka?
You don't know who Mabuka is? You don't? Leave now. Just leave.
But Roberto. Mr. Armando. But Roberto, sir, I haven't been here before. Don't judge me for not knowing. Tell me who Mabuka is instead so I know.
Okay. Mabuka is the mother of the darkness.
The mother of darkness?
The darkest darkness, the obscurity, the end of light. Mabuka is the mother of all creatures from the fifth reality.
What? Am I at the fifth reality? I thought Remor was the king here.
Ah, Remor the Terrible Black, the son of darkness. Nobody likes him too much. You should go now, I've said enough.
Alright, I'll be back anyway. I must get your friend's key.
Okay, is the key that we have gone? Yes, it is. So that only worked with 105 then. Or maybe it's one of those things where, like, inside the little house. Key inside the little house. Didn't we?
Oh, a little message in the pocket.
Oh, did I pick it up? No. Key inside the little house. We have, like, a little telephone here. Can we dial? Dial M for monkey? Oh, we can. What's the song?
800-588 2300 Empire Today.
I don't know. Is that do they even make commercials for that anymore? I don't know. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next episode.